Alright, hello people, we have another game coming from me, Budokan Starcraft. It will be STBomber and mOOnGLaDe, who we have starting here in the right hand position of this map. And mOOnGLaDe is one of the top Australian players. He has won several local and national cups and had some early success in the beta, has played in Korea and is currently probably the best performing Australian player in the international scene. And down the bottom right corner we have someone that needs absolutely no introduction. We have STBomber. He is easily one of the best Terrans and greatest Korean players that I have seen play. I believe he has varying success, has done very well early on in his career. Has had a bit of a slowdown these days, but nevertheless is one of the great players around. So we have the Overlord scouting the south position. It's interesting, the positions here. It's probably not a great position for mOOnGLaDe. He would not really like being this close to his Terran counterpart. So Bomber should be quite pleased with the spawning locations. Enable him to put on some early pressure or some Banshee play or something like that. Although in the last game that these two played, the Banshee play did not go so well. However, mOOnGLaDe is still going for the 15 expand, and it looks like we've got Bomber going for a command center right off the bat. Not even barracks first, straight into the command center. So Bomber's quite confident with his early aggression capabilities here. It's highly risky based on these spawn positions. I mean, some early lings could put an end to this fairly quickly for Bomber. Well, I mean, we'll see how it plays out, but very interesting choice. I would have expected the barracks, which is now started to be built, to go down first from Bomber, but risky as he is, we've got a second follow-up barracks coming down now, so hoping to pump Marines as quickly as possible. We've got mOOnGLaDe going for a third at the 3-minute mark, 3 minutes 30. That's a very fast third. Second, not even finished building here, and the gas almost completed. We also have a third racks going down for Bomber here. So it looks like we're gonna have some early Marine aggression. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna put to you that that's what Bomber has in mind. I mean, Bomber's Marine micro, as I've said before, is absolutely phenomenal. He can do some absolute miraculous multitasking. His splits, his stutter step, it's all very nice to watch. So we have Bomber checking for the third, or is it a fourth, or any extra shenanigans from the mOOnGLaDe here. So we have 21 drones to the 20 SCVs and 2 mules out of the Terran. So fairly equal footing at this point, but the Zerg should pull ahead in terms of work count very shortly, as I imagine mOOnGLaDe to be droning up. Excuse me. Speed quarter of the way started for mOOnGLaDe here, and what have we got coming out of Bomber? We seem to have the tech lab and some extra supply on the way. Otherwise, not much doing. So I imagine he will be just massing these what are they called, Marines here. We currently have 6 on the map, wall just being completed, and some Ling coming down to scout the situation. So if I go back to units or income here, I think we should have 29 to 30. No, Bomber's still ahead. So I suppose that third expand probably did slow down the drone count slightly for mOOnGLaDe, but will now start to pull ahead of STBomber. ST is aware of the third from mOOnGLaDe. I am almost certain. I'm pretty sure I saw a yeah, he knows it's there. Saw the creep. That's all he needed. So we've got the push. Got the push on the way for Bomber here. I think mOOnGLaDe will be ready for it. He does have 28 lings on the way, and he's already got 15 on the map. So there will soon be, yeah, there we go. Now we've got 33 lings to 16 Marines. So Bomber deciding not to push forward here. In fact, that little delay in getting back into his base might actually cost him. This might work out perfect for mOOnGLaDe here. Oh, that was beautiful timing on the supply depots there. I mean, I thought he was going to slip by then, and it would have just been game over in the first few minutes of the game, and that would have been a major mistake. I mean, he still had a chance to come in here, but it might have caused too much of a block and too much damage to be dealt by these Marines here. Bomber is taking the extra precaution of 2 extra, what are they called? 2 extra bunkers here, thinking mOOnGLaDe's going to push with extra aggression, but mOOnGLaDe, realizing that he's ahead of the Terran at this point, and deciding to keep pushing that advantage, which is, you know, it's how you got to play. So we have +1 coming down, and +1 weapons and +1 armor coming down for the Terran, and Stim 1/4 done. We have no upgrades yet. Oh, just started the upgrades for attack melee level 1 and Carapace level 1 for mOOnGLaDe. We also have the Baneling Nest well and truly completed. So, out of Bomber, we have the 3rd expansion finally going down, and maybe transition into some tank play. I think we're going to get some, just see what he does here. Oh, 3rd going to be denied by mOOnGLaDe here. Not going to be able to do anything about preventing this. In fact, doing a lot more damage than I ever expected. He's completely inside the zone of of Bomber here. Bomber's starting to lose the plot again here. I'm not really coping that well, losing a severe amount of buildings and units here. So great read by mOOnGLaDe, and this is very scary. There is no wall for Bomber here. He's basically only got Marines on the map. And what die really easily to Banelings? They do. So this is going to be it. Like, the tank done with no siege. Again, mOOnGLaDe, Bomber just seems to be a bit behind the 8 ball on this game. He's just not doing what he needs to. He's just a bit lackluster. Oh, and there goes the Marines. That was a sweet Baneling explosion for mOOnGLaDe there. It's the kind of thing you savor. Yeah, the damage is, I think, irreversible now. Let's have a look at the units lost tab here. You know, fairly even, but workers lost. Sorry about that pause, but workers lost is going to be massive. Yeah, Bomber knew it was over. I think he knew it was over for a while, and was just kind of hoping that mOOnGLaDe would back off, but sensing the blood in the air, the Zerg mOOnGLaDe just went in for the kill, and you know, it was GG. So I'm just going to try and pull it back a little bit so we can watch. This all these SCVs go up in smoke here, because it was absolutely, yeah, just watch this. That's gotta hurt, you know. That's That's the moment when you know Bomber's heart just sinks. You know, he just. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. Good game. I'll see you guys again. This is Budokan StarCraft signing out. Bye.